Hey guys, welcome to Raja Makes Money. How are all my money makers doing? And we have another update in the market. The chicken winner chicken dinners. We did good today, so looking good. I hope you guys all had a great day to start the week off, and a lot of stuff going on. We had the Dow up today, was up a lot more and then came down, and then we had the Nasdaq down today. It was down a lot more at one time and came back some, but still down. So crazy to see how these markets are moving, but we had a great day today in the markets. Lucid had another epic day, was up tremendously, got as high as over $27 and I think like 27.19, I don't know, 27.27 actually, and right around the peak and into the rise of it, I was selling off those contracts as predicted. I said Lucid would run Monday, would run hard. I don't know how it's going to finish the end of the week. Obviously tonight, right about now, I think, or in the next hour, the investor preview at the factory and everything, and hopefully some news comes out. So a lot of anticipation. It's back up a little bit after hours. Had a good day today. So definitely going to be watching very closely. Unless Lucid says something just really bad today, which I don't think they would say, it should be good. And as long as they're going to deliver some cars in the next 30 or 60 days, I think everybody should be pretty happy with it. There's some more competition coming. Another a company founded by the guys at Volkswagen. They're going public through a SPAC vehicle now, so that's giving them a little bit of competition and more people to start selling cars. But hopefully Lucid will stay strong on this week, and we can keep limiting our positions. But I did take a big load out of the market today on our risk, and we are almost at one point today. We are actually back over in the green for the year. As promised, we're going to be there before the end of the year. So without further ado, up $444,000 today. At one point today, I was up over $700,000. A couple of things. eHealth ran again today. I don't know, some news on it. They think it's, better than expected now, earnings. I think it's still a dud. I think it's still going to tank. But I just don't think it's worth riding it out, and I figured let's just get out of it, get a little cash out of it, and call it good for now. So that one did not work out to the best from where it was, especially at an all-time low a couple of days ago. I wish we would have got out or made some moves. But for right now, I'm going to keep an eye on it. I may jump back in it, play something a little bit further out, especially with this little run-up. This is a good time to buy back in. Like I said, I think it's going to continue to come down, but it's got momentum, and it's a small position. I want to focus on what I do, and I know how to do it well, and that's what we're going to do. And so Lucid today, and this is interesting. Like I always tell you guys, when you look at like how the market makers manipulate stuff. So a lot of I sold 5,000. We had to remember 10,000 contracts of the 1015s. So I sold off 5,000 of those today, anywhere between $3 and $3.50. I was selling them in groups of 900, and then 500 final ones at like 350 also. Of course, all my Patreon members, you got all my trades in real time, so make sure you guys are following along. I did open a new position. I sold 800 contracts of the $26 put. I think Lucid is going to be somewhere in this range, 25, 26, 27. If it runs tomorrow, or there's a little bit of a run, I will probably unload some of these 27s. Also interesting is obviously we have the hedge. So this is where this gets a lot more interesting, and this is back to getting us even this week and into the black. Maybe we could be up, maybe we could end the week with over $6 million in the account or something. Hopefully that'd be terrific. This is where this gets interesting. If Lucid goes, at $27, these two moves become pure profit, and we would have the 97,000 and 226,000 become zero. And so that'd be an extra 300, a little over 300,000 if Lucid's at $27. Now, you have a 78-cent call right now with Lucid around $26 or $25.89, and then we have these contracts here. So this is a good hedge at 80 cents. This gives us some protection to about $1.60, $1.70, and then we still have one more week in between before these expire. If Lucid runs tomorrow, like let's say it gets to about $27, these are going to go up. This should go up about 50 cents. These are going to be about $3. And they were a lot higher, but they've taken out some volatility in the market. And these are going to go probably up about 30 cents, so we'll have about a $200,000 improvement. But we still, at this at $1, it's still a $500,000 that's going to expire before Friday. So if Lucid stays around $27, these, no matter what, at $27, this is worth $2 because it's $2 in value, and this is going to have a dollar premium on it for at least, a week expiration time. So it's going to be $3, and this $500,000 comes down. But like I said, I feel good. I unloaded a lot today at a good price. Like I told you guys, that's why I didn't want to hedge them. I was like, let's just get out of them. And I did think when it was up, I said, well, I could hedge the 28s, 27s, but it's a large position. We've done tremendous in the last week and a half. In the last week and a half, we went from being down 1.6 million. We've come back up $1.6 million, 1.5, 1.6 million. So tremendous gains in the last week and a half. And, like I said, stop playing all the junk meme stocks, and we're just going to focus. It's not going to be exciting. It's just going to be some technical stuff to focus on, make money. And of course, we'll look at all the other stocks and what's happening in the markets, but we're just going to have a straightforward of what's going on. Mitchell Pilot, $5 super chat. Big day, yeehaw. My Ford calls are paying off. Awesome. Congratulations. And hopefully they continue to pay off for you. But like I said, this is what we've done. This is where it's at. So I did write some more of these. These are going to be, like I said, I like the puts to open because they're like a progressive jackpot. They just hit at some point. Hopefully they'll hit this week. The stock's at 27. Even if the stock's at 26.50, you ride these out again. This $1.89 goes to 50 cents, and you sell it for another $1.50, $2 or whatever it is, you pick up another 120,000. We'll just start, like I said, we're gonna finish strong, hopefully at all-time highs by the end of the year, but we'll just pick it up and, maybe it's 100, 200,000 a week for the next 10 weeks, and we can make a couple of million or something. I don't know, maybe we'll get lucky, we'll hit something really big. Which is, the thing is, when you're sitting on a lot of cash, you have a lot of opportunity to do a lot of stuff. So that's always a good sign. Worst case scenario, outside of these, with the hedge is you have a 392,000, and if tomorrow Lucid dropped to $20 and this went to 50 cents and these went to $1, we would probably be down about $500,000. So hopefully it just goes up tomorrow. We get some good momentum. It's up now a little bit after hours. I was hoping it would have closed a little bit higher today because, like I said, it was really strong. And then it came all the way down, and then it came back up, and then right at the end of the day, it kind of started to fizzle again. So it's bouncing around, but still up 46 cents for the day is nothing shabby. So that's what we got there. Overall, the Dow was up today, and the Nasdaq down. Stock futures are flat right now in after hours. Of course, Lucid are a big one. That's where it's at. Bitcoin, always checking on our Bitcoin, was a lot lower over the weekend. It's been a lot higher. It's been moving all around. Kind of in the middle. Our Coinbase account is at $68,418. It's been really interesting. You know what the big mover is in our Bitcoin account that's really been doing well? It's COTI, C-O-T-I. Have a profit from when I bought that one. Don't really know anything about it. I just saw some people talking about it, so bought some. Cardano, obviously that one's way down at 220 or something like that. Hopefully that one will come back up for us. But that's our Bitcoin account. So see what you guys got for me today and take some questions. Sam says, great news. Thank you, Sam. Slot machine wins by Chico, $500,000. Just another epic day in the market. That's how we roll here. So, Carolina, great news. Thank you. Alex says, look into VLTA, Raja. Happy to look at it. Also, guys, whenever you guys have stock you want me to look at, let me know why. What am I looking at? Obviously, great day, up 3.6%. Nothing shabby there. 52-week range, 842 to 1833, so it's right in that mid-range. Look at the 6-month chart. Looks like it's been pretty flat. Actually went down and then kind of spiked, so it's near its highs. That's not a good sign unless there's some big news coming out on it. New station installation. Electric vehicle charging network. So this is probably running because of the Biden's new plans that he's trying to put through. So that would be my guess. Chasing the bonus slots in the line at Chick-fil-A. It's probably a long line. It is amazing how well Chick-fil-A does. Just crazy. Make Money says, good job on your comeback. And also, did Pickle turn 80 this weekend? He did yesterday, Saturday. Big birthday for the Pickle. So big day for him. So Clint says, bang that money out. That's how we do it. Michael says, hashtag Raja, do you have gold in your portfolio? I do not. I do own some gold, very little. And it was interesting. I was looking at a thing, have Tesla's up, 5,000 to 6,000% in the last 10 years and all these different things, and Apple's up 1,200%, and crazy stuff. Well, gold actually in the last 10 years is down 5%. So gold over the or 5 years. I don't know. I don't know the exact time frame, but overall, gold has not been a solid investment. And the other thing with gold is it doesn't put out any dividends, so there's no, even sitting on it is not really a good investment. I couldn't even imagine if you had to carry it around or something. Justin says, what do you think of VCM and EXP and MLM with infrastructure bill? Anything about those three stocks, we'll take a look at them. Are these, unless they're Eagle Material? They had a good day. So probably like that other stock we looked at, the VLTA. If this infrastructure bill comes through, Martin Marietta. I definitely know that name. So, the infrastructure bill goes through, but like we've said before, it's not like here's $3 trillion. Let's get busy, spending it tomorrow. It takes a lot of time, so it's definitely encouraging. I'd rather see a big bill and more money from the government, but the government's running out of money. They got some huge problems here. If we don't get a solution in the next day or so of this vote, the whole thing could shut down Friday. So I'm not worried. I don't think it's going to happen and stuff, but it'll definitely. It definitely is risky. So, at Raja Makes Money, what does the sell of Cosmo do for MGM stock? Well, we can take a look at it. So, it's MGM is paying a $200 million a year lease. They have a 30-year lease that with the right to manage it, and I didn't get into great detail. It was $200 million for 10 years. Yeah, $200 million a year lease they're paying for the whole management of it. So I don't know what that equates to. Obviously, the stock's up a little bit. Got it a lot higher today at $46, but came down. While the Cosmo's a terrific property, obviously you guys know I love the Cosmo and playing there. A lot of higher end slot players have been big there. It's in the scheme of things and the valuation and how big MGM is and with what they've done diversification, I don't think the Cosmo is going to be anything tremendous for them to their bottom line. Especially, Blackstone's didn't give them any special deal. They shopped that deal around. So my guess is it'll probably be some help in the future. But I think short term it's just debt and more responsibility. Honestly, like expanding in this market and trying to find staff and and keep everyone happy and but it is sad because it was like the last independent casino right there on the strip. So Satoshi Raja, I'm surprised that crypto did not crash after China's announcement. So it definitely did come down some, but crypto's stayed steady in there. It just bounces around. My prediction is I think crypto is going to come down some more in the future before it really rallies to new highs. And I definitely think all the people who predicted crypto at 100,000 at the end of this year are probably not going to hit that goal. But like I said, to me, playing crypto is like playing the meme stocks. They're just imaginary assets that have no value. Alex, it's an EV charging station company that makes money off advertising. Awesome. Should hopefully do well. There's people charging for stuff. Junior says AMD looking nice. Jeffrey, do you think BABA will recover? It's part of the China stock that was beat down, but do you think the buy the dip applies here? Let me take a look. I've watched some of the Chinese ones. Alibaba obviously is huge in China, up tremendously today. It was pretty much at its lows. I think it's going to recuperate. Like I've said before, China doesn't want. China has to keep their economy going. They don't, and they're already having some big problems and stuff. Coming down and with the Everlast, Evergreen, whatever that company is. It's a balancing act. And it's just a lot of times it's just everybody. It's which country has bigger balls and wants to stand up to the other country. So you always got to be careful with that stuff. Alex, AFRM is on big run right now. AFRM. A firm holding. Yep, I had a good day today. Getting closer to its highs. Don't know anything about that one, but definitely a good day. Hopefully you did good on that one. Make money. Anything to do with concrete would be the stock to buy. So concrete. Like I said, infrastructure, but all these companies are already having supply issues and shortages. The other thing you have to remember is a lot of times people think, that you ramp up or there's, more business or different things. It costs a lot of money to ramp up. So unless you had a product or you're the concrete company and you're sitting, if you're already at max capacity anyways, it doesn't really matter what's coming down the line. You can only do so much stuff, So you gotta watch that. Brett, NWBO, big cancer drug coming out soon. Worth a watch. NWBO. I saw some other one this morning too that was up. Had some stuff, but I think you've mentioned this one before. Looks like it's kind of in that mid-range, so obviously just waiting on the news. Tab, CEI is a good energy play. 5,000 shares at 91 cent average. Still plenty of run left. So check that one out. Hopefully it does good. Yeah, it's hard to say on those. Where will it go? Living the life to the fullest. Matt says, Raja with options. How can you get around time decay? Really no way to get around it. I mean, the only way around time decay is volatility. If, no matter what, every day a stock is out there longer and longer, it's, you have time decay, but if volatility comes into the stock, then the stock is going to, or the volatility comes in, the option price will go up. So even if a stock, let's say, went down, I don't know, if you have a $100 stock and it goes down 25 cents, the option price, let's say on the call could actually go up just because of volatility, otherwise not. And I was actually looking at Apple today. I mean, it's just pathetic. Even with Apple moving, Apple today was down $1.55 a share. And when you look at Apple, this is very interesting. This is what I was saying, because I wanted to get back into Apple and do some stuff here. But this is where I was telling you guys, it just doesn't make any financial sense to play something like Apple because the premium is not there. I mean, it's just pathetic. Apple moved $1.55 today. So if we did our normal strategy and you sell the puts to open on Apple, so Apple's 145, right? And we were to sell the put on Apple to open for the 145 strike price, it pays $1.05. The stock just moved $1.55, moved more than the value of it. So it's 30 cents in the money. So you basically have 37 cents plus you get $1.05 right now. I mean, that's ludicrous. If Apple drops 5 points, this dollar is going to be $5. You're going to lose 80% of your money. And like I say, you'll keep rolling it out, and it's like a progressive jackpot for the rest of your, but I don't want to be rolling out something forever. But the premium is just garbage. I mean, at the strike price, like look at this. So 145 on a put at the strike price is $1.05. Then you take a look at like Lucid. I say about shopping premiums. And you look at Lucid at $25.89, the $26 one, if you sell the put to open, is $1.20. The $25 one is 70 cents. You're getting six and a half times your value playing Lucid over Apple, and the 25 is 89 cents in the money. And the put is 70 cents, and that's why I said when I'm looking at these different models here. I mean, even if you want low, you go to the 23 at 16 cents. It's ridiculous. Like I said, they're just on Apple. I mean, they're just hosing people. It's just horrible. So, all right. Satoshi, do you think hotels will go back to cleaning the rooms every day, or are they saving too much money? I think they're saving too much money, and they're not going to change a bit. I think they'll leave it how it is, and if you want your room cleaned every day, just ask. But, think about it. It costs something like, I don't know, $25, $30 a day to clean a room at the nicer hotels. Obviously, the hotel that charges $59.99 a night can't spend $30 a day to clean a room. But nicer hotels, if, maids in the room for an hour or so, and sheets and everything, and they're paying the maid $20-25 an hour. It costs them $30 or more to clean a room. So they're definitely going to keep that money and save it for sure. Big Money says, how's Ford doing now? Ford today was up a little bit, so probably with that EV run today. Even Tesla had a great day today. Tesla is sneaking up on that $800 mark again, up $791. So be interesting where that gets up to. Big Money says, how's your new iPhone 13 doing? It's doing good. The battery definitely lasts longer. So Justin says, what's up with AAGH? Don't know. Tell us what's up with it. American Great Health. Big rally today, up 3 cents. So no clue about this one. But If you know anything about it, let us know. Chasing the bonus slots, make money. I'm in the concrete industry in Texas. I wouldn't sink my life savings into it. So yeah, definitely certain areas and markets, concrete business is going to be definitely better than other markets and stuff. That's definitely for sure. But like I said, overall today, great day in the market, up $444,000. We got out of the eHealth. The only thing we're playing right now is Lucid. We have 2,000 puts to open at $27 and $26 that are we're playing right now. So that's what we got going on. And then we got the 5,000 contracts. We reduced by 5,000 contracts today. Took a large chunk of profit and a large chunk of money off the table. Mitchell Pilot says, do you have the new iPad Pro? Mine just came in today. I do not. My iPad works really good. I was thinking about getting it. It was actually like last year, and mine's been working so good. I'm just kind of like, I like the iPhone. I always like to get a new one just because of battery life and stuff. But my iPad has been pretty solid. So, and I didn't see there wasn't really any big changes. I don't use my iPad for the camera. I mean, honestly, I use my iPad just for checking emails. Laying in bed at night. Sometimes I'll play some games on it. The Big Jackpot Slot app. If you haven't downloaded it yet, go to your iOS or Android store. But I'll play that on my iPad and have some fun. But I don't use it enough where I needed a new one. My phones, like I said, Apple definitely has a problem where their battery life decays. Now, they're going to claim it doesn't, all this stuff, but I can tell you, as a live streamer, when you use these phones to stream, they decay fast in battery life. So, definitely. Red Slots, thanks again. Very welcome. And thank all of you guys for joining us. Big shout out to all my Patreon members. Any of you guys can join our Patreon and get all my trades in real time. Just go to patreon.com/Raja Makes Money. And of course, all our YouTube sponsors who stand out in the chat have access to those really cool emojis. Thank you guys for all your support. If it is your first time watching, and we are so close to getting 10,000 subscribers on Raja Makes Money YouTube. So if you know anyone, tell them about us. Share it. Let them all know to come check it out. Hopefully we'll hit 10,000 subscribers really soon here. And of course, everyone on Facebook watching, thank you so much. And if you're on Facebook, make sure you follow me. You got to click that little thumb up, guys, so you know when we go live. But tomorrow will be an earlier show because tomorrow night we do have live play in the casino. So I got to do my other job. Got to wear two hats over here. But thank you guys for everything and all your support. And I'll see everybody same time, same place tomorrow, but 30 minutes earlier. Take care and enjoy the rest of your night.